Some additional energy saving opportunities. We talked about the fireplace. Right now, heat escapes through the fireplace. It's essentially just it's outside air. So we fill that hole with an electric insert, cock it, seal it, so you're not losing all your air to the outside. Then with the insert, you'll still have the ambience of the fireplace if you ever want it. We talked about doing a tankless hot water heater. Reduces the losses that you'd have from storing a pot of water that essentially just re-radiates all its heat that you're putting into it out. It's also much smaller, which is a benefit to this particular building. I know in the sketch that you've seen there was a large hot water tank. However, Google SketchUp doesn't have a picture of it. So, rainwater heat recovery, essentially what that does is it pulls the heat that's going down your drains back and reheats before your hot water boiler. So there's a little bit to be saved there. There's also a rebate on that, so we think it's important. And every light that's going to go in there should be an LED fixture. We'll try and keep the same fixtures, but we'll go with LED. They actually are more expensive to buy, but if you look at the life cycle cost on them in terms of how long they will last, they are actually the lowest and the best way to go.
Okay, so we want to be able to effectively use the sun and water as much as possible. So, we decided that we want to put in a new dual toilet. This will use less water. Also for water, we want to put a rain barrel out the back that they can, when it rains, collects water and then it can be reused if they want to water possibly a garden, the yard, whatever. They clearly don't want to drink it, but for outdoor uses, it would be absolutely fantastic. We also want low flow faucets. The picture window, as Dave mentioned, we want all the picture window and all the windows in the house replaced with double-pane glass that will keep the heat in. The skylights in the addition, Darren also mentioned, we want trees planted in the backyard. That will give, there's a lot of shade up there now, but we want to give additional shade for during the summer, that if it's really warm, you don't have to like flick on an air conditioner, you can just go up the back. And we decided that the garden, we want it to be optional. We can set aside a plot of land, like a little section for them to have a garden. We don't want to force the new homeowner to say that they have to maintain this garden. If they don't have a green thumb, they're not interested, they don't have to do it. They can do it for their own personal choice. But with the land there, then it does give them the option, if they want to have it or not, to grow their own vegetables or just flowers, whatever it may be.
Okay, so for the neighborhood enhancements, obviously we can't fix the sidewalks, but hopefully they could get new sidewalks. Obviously this looks great for the community, and it also makes it look safer and more family friendly. We also want a community garden, hopefully on the green belt across the street. This could provide both food for the community and it would be beautiful. Also, after time, we already know that Habitat for Humanity is building another new house. Hopefully this will catch on in the community and there will be more renovations to the houses. This could be a source of community pride, and there could be a monument put into the community garden. It could become a monumental garden. Also, there's already a playground down the street, which is great for the community.
One of the case studies we looked at was here in this town of Cairo. They were facing the same problems that we're facing here with the lack of available affordable housing. They basically have done the same thing, trying to save some of the historical architecture and cultural heritage. They didn't have to worry about raising a home like we are facing here with this issue. And also, they had figured it for about $10,000 plus the labor, it could make it livable. So we figure this is a good case study because it proves that it is possible to do this. There is a history of it working. And this here is basically pretty self-explanatory. I mean, we do know we're going to need carpenters, electricians, and plumbers, and general contractor. Hopefully we'll be able to get some of that through volunteers. We do know the general contractor was in last week, so we do know he's on board. As far as the costs, we were able to come in just under $60,000. We know some of it could change, of course. I know we have some in there for wages, but obviously, if we can get some volunteers, that would change. And we've talked about the addition on the back. That is not in here as of right now. We talked about it being possible if the money was there to be able to build it in. But as of right now, it is not in this final part.
Okay, so I hope that you can see how we incorporated all the factors into our presentation, and if you have any questions for us.
It was wonderfully timed. So we'll start with the judges. Questions of clarification from the judges. There's only a 2-minute question period. Any burning questions from the judges? No. From others in the room.
I was wondering if your costing included all those floors you were mentioning in the kitchen and the carpet upstairs. Was that all involved in the cost?
It was a base case, well, essentially $1 a square foot is what I used.
Okay, but you used all the different kind of types of flooring that you talked about.
Ceramic and slate is usually inexpensive, right?
That's
Certainly
what
a lot
I
less
was like,
expensive than carpet flooring.
Okay.
Other questions?
How'd you hit the wall between the first house and second house? Was that treated as an exterior wall, or is it
No.
left as is?
It's not an exterior wall, so in terms of the modeling of it for the energy, this is considered the interior wall. We're not in there.
Are there any other questions? Thank you very much. Excellent.